and that's why we like to have a CPA on board, by the way. It took me a year to find him and reel him in. Nick?
I've lived in the village for 26 years, and I recall when we had our own police department. And I recall the familiarity that the officers had with many of the residents. And I'm looking forward to that same type of knowledge of policemen and residents. And I believe that the coverage will be better than we currently have. In addition to that, the savings are significant, as it's been pointed out by the mayor. And that was really the primary reason for looking at alternatives to our existing police department, was when we saw that the increases were significant, and said, let's try to negotiate with the county. The county didn't want to negotiate, so what are our options? So the mayor went to the village of Oyster Bay Cove and started discussions with them, and it's led to what we have this evening, where we believe we're going to save a significant amount of money and get equal or better coverage. And I think that the residents will feel comfortable with the new police force.
Thank you, Nick. Karen, do you want to read out the motion and see who wants to make the motion?
I would ask for a motion to authorize the mayor to execute a contract with the Village of Oyster Bay Cove for a contract for police services for a 5-year period to begin hopefully June 1st.
Just want to state that this is a Type 2 matter on the New York State Environmental Quality Review Act.
Your Honor, I so move.
That's Trustee Nicklas. Seconded by? Trustee Bartilucci. All in favor?
Aye.
Marked as all in favor.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. I appreciate it. Thank you very much from the audience. But before we leave, now that we have the motion which has approved the contract, I would like now to ask the chief. You've been very patiently listening, and I appreciate it. Please do introduce the rest of your officers present, introduce yourself, and also anything that you have heard which I have incorrectly answered or you would like to add to, you have the opportunity to do it now.
My name is Kevin Cronin. I've been with the Oyster Bay Cove Police for 31 years. When you had your own police department, I heard some of you refer to that. I knew them very well. I worked with them. Talk about your little nooks and crannies. I know a couple of them. I've been there before. Got a young force here. They're going to be here a long time. They're very eager to help you. They want to get to know you, become friendly with you. If you have problems, feel free to call us. That's what we're here for. We want to be friends with you. We want to provide a service to you. And one of the things that I like to do is try to impart a little bit of knowledge to them from my years at Oyster Bay Cove. So I'll introduce them to you. This is Sergeant Brian Tully. Brian doing this 4 years. This is Officer Ted Miguel. 7 years now. He's a former New York City police officer. Officer Jim Frauenberg. 4 years. He's also a former New York City police officer. Officer Jackie Napolitano. 4 years. She spent about 7 or 8 years in New York City, working in community services with young kids in there. So you might see her playing basketball. This is Officer Chris O'Donnell. We're actively looking and going to be hiring some new people. We're looking for the best people. We're not just going to hire someone for the sake of hiring them. We're going to find people that want to be with us, that want to serve you people, and people who Oyster Bay Cove. So anything you need, feel free to call us. We'll be there for you. Thank you.
Just quickly, I also have Dr. Sheen, who is on the board of one of the board of trustees, Oyster Bay Cove. You would like to introduce yourself and anything to add to it?
George Sheehan, Oyster Bay Cove trustee, 10 years, 11 years, somewhere in that neighborhood. I've been a police commissioner for 6 or 7 years. I'm just thrilled that this all came about. I knew it would. It took a little bit more time than I would have liked, but we got it done. It's fair on both sides, and I think it's going to help both villages tremendously. And please, if you have any concerns, questions, issues, don't hesitate to call. You can call the police department. We can
Thank you so much. Yeah. We also have Seth Lubin also from Oyster Bay, and just say a brief.
I think everyone here will look forward to having the village police department again.
Thank you so much. Before we end the meeting, I just want to recognize one member of the audience, our former Mayor Denise DeVita, very, very dear friend and my mentor. And good to see you here. And Rita Wolf, the former Planning Board Chair. Good to see you, Rita, as well. I did forget to introduce and recognize Nancy Popper. She is the person you first see when you walk into the Village Hall. Nancy does a great job for us. Thank you so much. And no other business since we don't have anything else on the agenda. The meeting is adjourned, and I thank you very much for coming.